Sister? Is Sister calling me?
Sure. But never mind, my mic was muted
Maybe
for a second
not.
there. Sorry about that. I will be right back in a second, though. Okay, so yeah, I should be back now. So yeah, sorry, this intro, not good, because my mic was muted, but yeah, we're on the PC client today because I left my controller, my PS5 controller somewhere. I know where it is, but yeah, I can't get access to it. I already did this earlier because I figured you guys wouldn't care. I didn't get this part, I'll do it later. I don't feel like messing with it for now. But yeah, we've got to do this event, and then I kind of want to do the Argenti companion mission. I
Maybe
called it a
spending
new
with
event,
Sister
but
today
it's
is
technically not.
temporary, fleeting,
Okay, Hanya, get it.
moment
All
today.
you've been doing is talking about your
Gone in
sister.
the blink of an eye.
Okay. Yeah, all Hanya's been doing while I've been setting stuff up is talking about her sister in the background. So yeah, we're just gonna use the in-game music just because it's like the PS5 version. I can't get my own music on the PS5 version due to how I use the audio on there. So yeah, this is a team that I've been running with Hanya. It's kind of interesting. I don't think it's. I mean, it's not bad, but my Sushang is not very built, so that's kind of the main uh, contributing factor as to why it doesn't really work. But here, let me just go ahead and farm some stuff to show you.
Still in denial.
So yeah, Hanya is the latest 4-star character. I accidentally pulled her off stream because I wanted to do my pulls on stream, but I had a few pulls. I figured I would pull so we get close to a 4-star, and I actually got her a little early. She was a guaranteed like 4-star off of the banner because I had a light cone for my last pull. But yeah, it was either her, Lynx, or Asta. This banner is actually fantastic in my opinion. Um, for the 4-star selection, just because you have Hanya. I don't know how useful Hanya is just yet, or anything, but you have Hanya, you have Lynx, who has shown to be a very good character. I don't know if she's capable of solo sustaining a team or not, but she's good enough to keep you alive for a while at least. And then you also have Asta, who is just an amazing character to get Eidolons for, especially, as a lot of her strength is enhanced by Eidolons. Although she's pretty strong even without them. But yeah, I've just got E0 Hanya for now. We're using Planetary Rendezvous because I have Sushang, who's on Return to Dark. Like, she's just not built. Um, Neither is my Hanya. She just has a few rainbow pieces right now. She's at 138 speed, though. Um, just from a few random pieces I had on my account. I don't have that many spare pieces on my account. I don't really keep relics around that I don't need. They usually go inside of other relics that are actually good. Um, So yeah, it looks like we've already got a speed buff on my Sushang. My Sushang is E6, Brawny is E1, Bailu is E0, and Hanya is E0 for today. We're not doing like a full test stream because I don't really have the ability to switch tabs that easily on PC, because my laptop is not the greatest at running games and streaming at the same time, as you'll come to find out probably. So yeah, how Hanya works is we use a skill point for a skill
I shall be the judge. There's
that
always a weakness.
gives them a debuff called Burden, and it's unremovable. I just learned that. But yeah, for every 2 basic attacks, skills, or ultimate allies use on an enemy with Burden, recover 1 skill point. This only applies to 1 enemy at a time. But yeah, you can see the 2 stacks of Burden that will recover the skill point down there. I didn't want Branya to talk over me, but I can't really stop her. Um, So yeah, Bronya E1 has a 50% chance to use a skill point. Okay, she did, but it doesn't even matter because now we use Sushang's skill, and well, we hit the enemy with the skill, which refunded the skill point. Oh no, that was correct. That was correct. She went down to 0. I was like, wait, sorry, that didn't make sense in my brain. But yeah, we go down to 0 skill points because Sushang uses a skill point, but because the enemy's weakness is broken and Sushang has E1 active, she refunded the skill point, and then Hanya also refund the skill point. So I thought that was just a direct synergy that's really cool. It also helps lighten the load of someone like Bronya, who's really skill point hungry. Now, my Bronya is, of course, Eidolon 1, so she's a bit less skill point hungry than other people's Bronyas, but she still requires skill
The
points.
Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
My Sushong has attack boots on, and they're not even leveled, so you can't really see how much speed she would normally have from this kind of a buff, but yeah, she's at 61, or plus 61. Sorry, so she's at 168 speed, which would activate the new planar shear set from the previous patch. Now, I know that this isn't really the optimal way to play Sushang by using the ultimate here, but I just wanted to try to see what the damage would look like. And I believe Burden makes enemies take more damage, but I could be wrong on that. I'll have to look at your kit in a second, Hanya. But yeah, as you can see, this team still has their skill points, which, yeah, really good. Now, as you can see, you will eventually run out of skill points, but that's partially just because the enemies keep dying before Hanya gets both of the skill points refunded.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them. Want to see what I can do? Take this! Shape, rise, Venus!
Oh.
Dodge this! Lend me your strength.
I shall be the judge.
Yeah, my Sushang does no damage.
Lend me your strength.
But yeah, as you can see, it's really nice for situations where you have a character that's going to do a basic attack, because then you get 2 skill points refunded. And Bronya lost a 50-50 on her skill point refund. However, I was still able to use a skill point with both of them because Hanya had refunded it. Now, my Hanya is very much not farmed for at all, but I have managed to get her already at level 60, as you can see here. Just because I have a ton of books. Like, I have a ton of books. I used to have a ton of credits, but I built March and Herta. Or I'm in the process of building Herta still. But I did full build March. Which drained all my credits right before Hanya came out. I wasn't really expecting to get Hanya because I didn't want to pull on the current banner too much. But yeah, as you can see, I had to, not had to, but well, for my purposes, I guess I had to reset the supply pass yesterday, and I forgot that I actually get the 300 Onyx shards for doing that, and so I had 2 pools just sitting in my account, and so I used them, and yeah, we got Hanya there, and then I had like 2 standard pools from that, and I got another copy of March. I think I'm on my like 10th copy of March, because I also pulled another copy of March the other day off of the standard. The standard just likes to give me March 7. Didn't I have like another one before this? No, change right. I don't know, I'm just kind of yapping. But yeah, as you can see, I'm getting pretty close to a guaranteed 5-star on the standard again, so that'll be fun. Maybe after I get links. The reason that even though I don't have links myself, the reason I'm not pulling for links, you didn't hear this from me, but there's supposed to be a free links coming in like a patch, perhaps, I think. I don't know the exact date. It's supposed to be, there will be a, okay, there could, in some people's streams, be a new event centered around erudition characters, or not really centered, but they favor erudition characters. It's a permanent game mode event, like the Swarm Disaster event. But yeah, it will favor, could, not will, could favor erudition characters, which is kind of the reason why I started building Herta. But I also wanted to build Herta because I want to build Wealth, and I had a cook team for that. But yeah, and supposedly for clearing some of the earlier stages of that, you could get a free links. So yeah, that is just a weird dream I've seen people talking about online. It was a collective dream that everyone's been having about it. Yeah, for my Hanya build currently, we're using Planetary Rendezvous. I don't really know what to run. Ignore my. I meant to look at all the harmony icons. Yeah, I don't know what to run. Like Moment of Victory is best in slot probably because it's a broken light cone, so it just works on any harmony character. But I mean, you could convince me to run Hey over here at this point. Like, I don't know what to run. I could even run the one with her face on it, Return to Darkness, which she has like one an issue of not having her own face on any light cone that she can use the passive of. But yeah, like meshing cogs is fine. I just don't feel like leveling one up. I used to have one leveled up, but I think I had it get eaten by another light cone. Um, but yeah, I just didn't feel like leveling this up. I already have this slightly leveled up. I've only got one copy of it though, so it's not that strong. This one's fine. Yeah, this is just a better version of meshing cogs because it has additional break effect and higher base stats. I've heard people using these two. This one requires speed tuning for max efficiency, and the thing with Hanya is that you want her to go as fast as possible because she gives a percentage of her speed to whatever ally anyway, so I don't know, it seems kind of weird to run it, but I guess if you can somehow speed tune your character for it and also have Hanya going at maximum efficiency, unless you just don't care about the speed buff from Hanya, then yeah, you can make good use of this. It's just too much math for me to try to sit down to figure out how to make use of that. But this one, the Battle Pass Lycone, it's just a bunch of free stats to your entire team. So it just makes her team-wide buffs, which is nice. Because currently she only has, well, she has like a debuff, but she has like a single target buff. The debuff is technically multi-target, right? When an ally uses a basic attack skill or ultimate on an enemy inflicted with burden, the damage dealt increases by 16%, lasting for 2 turns. So yeah, this is technically a team-wide buff because it's a debuff on an enemy that the team can attack. So yeah. But I guess it's a debuff because it's burden, and then the skill will deal X% damage to a single target and inflict them with burden as well. For some reason, I guess this is because I mean I don't know why they would put this text here instead of on the talent. Yeah, this should be on the talent, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Hanya does get speed traces, by the way. She gets a lot of speed. It's like what 9 speed? Yeah. So she can go very fast. I only have her on, as you can see, very incredible artifacts. I actually do have a good rope for her. It doesn't have speed as a substat though, which sucks, but I mean, I can't really complain about energy regen rate. If she feels really slow with her ultimate, I'm not gonna lie. I think that she has a passive. Yeah, this one generate 2 energy every time that your talent's triggered. I don't know how good that is. Eidolon. Yeah, she doesn't get any energy from her Eidolons either. Um, yeah, I don't know. She feels kind of slow in a way. Um, Yeah, this is not the only team I've cooked with her. This is just the one that I set the chibis up for, and I can't really swap scenes to switch around the chibis, unfortunately. Yeah, we have a Sushong team. This is my cooking team with Herda and Welts. Um, what else do I have? Oh yeah, I think that she can work in Clara teams fine. Like, you just replace Tobaz, so it'd be worse, in my opinion. This is a team that I'm kind of interested in, because the whole idea is that Hanya uses a skill point, so that way Guanifan and Kafka become skill point neutral. And then she can also buff Kafka's damage. And then Bailu is skill point positive, and Hanya is skill point negative. So you only have one skill point lost per turn, I guess. I don't know. I kind of want to. This is like really cooking, but I think you can get away with running Hanya on the 4-piece passerby for the extra skill points. But I don't know if you'd want to do that necessarily because her having speed is kind of a big deal. And the speed set's really nice for that. Let me try to find an enemy to fight. I thought there would be one here, but I guess I fought them earlier. The enemies I'm about to fight are probably too squishy for me to really test this out. Oh yeah, Hanya also doesn't get any light cone benefit. Let me swap these two around to try this out. I need to get another copy of that light cone. Okay, that's good that we got this, because, yeah, everything else too squishy.
Still in denial? Recount.
Come feast your Happy New Year!
May as well kill them all. Relax.
Yeah, the follow-up attack does not give you an additional,
I shall be the judge. By the will of the ten lords decree, hereby
skill point,
ordained.
but
Cutting the net.
that does. I mean, yeah, the thing with,
Ten lords' favor grants victory.
okay, yeah, the thing with Hanya's buff is that it's flat, right? Oh, where's the ultimate? Yeah, the attack percent is flat, but the speed is based on Hanya's speed, so the speed is what scales. So yeah, you can get very fast, I would imagine. I can't see how fast you can go, but I think it's very fast. The main thing is I have to farm a bunch of these. I had 2 of these and 2 of these that I converted to get the last ascension, but yeah, I need to get her ascended again. That also gives me the last thing, but it I don't know if I'll level her up past 80 or past 70. Like I don't. It's not that I don't want to, but um, I don't have like Pela, Yukong, Tingyun. I don't have these characters leveled up past 70 yet. Sushang still needs levels, but like all of my characters are level 70 minimum right now, except Hanya because I just got her and I didn't pre-farm for her. Like whenever when Ifan came out, I pre-farmed for her. I didn't pre-farm for Topaz, but I was able to build her really quickly. But I'm still building her. Like I planned on dropping her to start building Topaz, but I ended up pulling Hanya really early, so that's gonna like sidetrack me for a bit because I wanted to get these last levels for Topaz and Numby. Yeah, what's the other team? Did I cook another team? I don't think I did. Because it's like, I guess it's this, right? I think that for this type of team, um, the whole idea is that you just get value out of a planetary rendezvous. Planetary rendezvous are plus Penacony
Yield.
value.
Give it up. Recount.
And generate 2 skill points. That allows for March to have a ton of skill points to spin and Chlora. Did that enemy take more damage than the rest?
You can't run!
Can't even tell.
Try that again.
Still in denial? I shall be the judge.
Told you I could fight. Thanks a lot.
I didn't mean to do that.
Recount.
My Clara's actions got delayed. Yeah, she was never able to take another turn because her actions got
Ten Lord's
delayed
favor
by
grants
those
victory.
guys. I wasn't able to really try it out, fortunately. But yeah, like, this team just feels weaker than if you just have Topaz, which, I mean, just get Topaz forehead, but, um, yeah, I don't know. I, like, can't figure out what Hanya is for. Like, I guess I can try the team that people are gonna be doing with Hanya, which is, let me figure out which one of these I can swap. I guess this one. The people are going to be running some form of this team. I guess we don't have to card here. That's fine. Actually,
Ah, Dragon Lady. If you have any energizing potions at hand, could you set aside some for me? Thank you.
I forgot that they have an interaction. Because that's one of the two characters she has an or no, there's only one other character. Yeah, it's only two because the other one is well, I thought that she had one with her sister, but I don't know how to say her sister's name, but I know what it is. I just can't say it. She's the Quantum Destruction 4-star character that's unreleased at the moment. But yeah,
Feeling lucky.
the other one is Wah Wah. Yeah, this is the one. This is a team that people are gonna run a lot, I
Show
would
your
imagine, with
courage.
Hanya. But I'm wondering if I can sneak in Bronya here. Oh yeah, I need to quickly. Kind of a terrible piece, to be honest. I'm just gonna grab myself off pieces real quick, if you don't mind. Like, my problem with Hanya is that she feels like she does really well with another Harmony character, but that means that you have to have a solo sustainer for it. Because, like, I would imagine, like, obviously Bronya is going to be best in slot, but you could run, like, oh, ignore my Bronya relics too. You could run
Yield.
Tingyun or Yukong there as well.
Give it up.
Lend me your strength.
Oh yeah, E6. My Ching Shui is not that built. I'm very interested in building her too,
Recount.
but I just got
So good.
Anya, so it's going
Wait
to
for the
be a little
chance.
delayed.
My turn.
This is serious. By the will of the 10 Lords. The 10 Lords' decree, hereby ordained. I shall be the judge.
I don't want a weakness break.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Choose when to strike. Gotcha. Luck of the draw. Please. And... victory!
Well, I died anyway.
The 10
Yeah,
Lords'
Ching Shui just
favor
does a lot
grants
of
victory.
damage. But the thing is, like, I can't really test Hanya teams that well because Hanya is very squishy for me right now.
Yeah.
That's another thing I don't understand with Hanya is if you're supposed to build her as a tank or not. Because, like, with most supports, you can. Like, Bronya could be a tank just because she's got so much utility. But Hanya on her own, as, like, your solo Harmony, doesn't really provide that much utility, in my opinion. Like, why would you not just run Asta instead? Who provides team-wide buffs when... Because, like, you have to give up a slot on your team for Hanya, and it's really hard to justify that for just, like, a single target buff. Like, Yukong has team-wide buffs, technically. Uh, Ting Yun doesn't have team-wide buffs, but she provides a lot of attack with scaling attack, energy recharge, all that kind of stuff. But Hanya scaling speed is good, but currently it's like not the easiest thing to build around. Um, for a lot of people, like I build my characters around speed, but I feel like for general use for Hanya, it's like really strange.
Yield. Give it up.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Wait for the top. Come on. Gotcha.
Oh wow, she still got that? I didn't know she could do that without the enhanced version. I thought she had to have the enhanced version for the follow-up attack.
Crimes.
What's in your prescription? Tasty. Hiya! Choose when to strike. Stay calm. My turn.
But yeah, it would also be nice if
Give it
Hanya's buff or
I shall
debuff
be the judge.
would
There's always
move
a weakness.
to a target if she still has a stack. Like I guess she didn't have one there,
Lend me your
but
strength.
the thing is, like if I use Ching Chui and I just one-shot this guy. Okay, she didn't use her follow-up attack, but he died from bleed anyway. As you can see, she lost like half of the value of it, so she was just skill point neutral instead of being skill point positive. But it like makes things really weird if you
Recount.
play
By the
around it
will of the
incorrectly.
Ten Lord, the
I guess you
Ten
just play
Lord's
around it
decree,
correctly
hereby ordained.
is the solution.
Lend me your strength. This sucks. Come on. Please, and victory! You don't look so good.
Yeah, characters like are like not characters like, but Ching Chui specifically like just
To guard and
can
defend.
use all the skill points
Crush
anyway
them.
because she doesn't have a guaranteed
I shall be the judge.
My turn.
ending to when she gets all of her passive stacks. So,
This battle is unavoidable.
oh, I didn't mean to do that.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Yeah, with E1 Bronya, you just like very rarely run out of skill points anyway.
This is serious. Recount.
So that one. But see, it's like she didn't have her passive applied to the last hits there because it wasn't her turn yet. And so I didn't have enough skill points. And now if I use my skill with Bronya, then my King Twice not gonna have enough skill points. And Bronya just one-shot that enemy. So Hanya didn't even get to give back a skill point instead. So I don't know. It just feels really weird to use Hanya. I don't even think that she's like that bad, but
This battle is
it just feels kind of
unavoidable.
bad whenever the passive just doesn't get any use at all.
Lend me your strength.
Or the talent, I mean.
Please, and victory!
The Ten Lord's favor grants victory.
Yeah, I'm still gonna like try her out and stuff eventually in Forgotten Hole. I need to build her more for that first. I can't really compare her with Ting Yuan and Yukong, but I can compare her with Bronya, which is kind of unfair. But she's the only Harmony character that I have built on my account at the moment. If I build the other Harmony characters, which I do plan on eventually, then I can. The nice thing about the fact that the patches have been so slow recently in Star Rail is that it's allowed me to explore a lot of the other characters that I already have and everything. And it's not that the patches have necessarily been slow, but I like haven't been pulling characters as well. Like I technically did pull for Huahua, but I ended up getting E1 Welt and then stopping. Sorry about that. He did a burp. I didn't want to do it into the mic. But yeah, I pulled E1 Welt and then stopped there as not only do I need to build Welt now, or like finish building him still, but I want to try to get Kafka's Eidolon, one at least whenever she comes back around, and her light cone. I technically am going to be pulling at the banner again, but not the character banner. I'm actually going to be pulling at the light cone banner as I want to get. This sounds kind of interesting, but I'm gonna have to like rebuild my Silverwolf after this too. But I want to get Silverwolf's light cone incessant rain, not only because it's a good light cone, but I want to take the before the tutorial mission starts light cone off of my Silverwolf and give it to my Pela, and then build her whatever Pela is. Yeah, like I currently use Resolution Shines and Pearl of Sweat, which is good, but um, it's not as good as before the tutorial mission starts. Like it's just gonna be so much um, extra energy. It's going to allow me to build a significantly more tanky Pela, all that kind of stuff. Or I could technically go for DPS, like, or not DPS, sub DPS Pela with that kind of route, but Pela's scaling's pretty bad anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I kind of like Resolution Shines as well because of how much extra defense shredding you get, but the energy, like, I'm basically just going to be able to spam Payless ults with before the tutorial mission starts and an ER rope. Like, I was already testing her out with the ER rope before. I don't have an extra one for Pinaconi, but I have the one that I currently have on my Hanya. I was testing her out with one the other day when I was messing around with her at Welt. Um, And yeah, she can already kind of spam ult with just like an ER rope that's not even leveled up. So I imagine with before the tutorial mission starts, in fact, it will just be pretty cracked. Did I already get the Harmony one from you? I apparently didn't.
Every stroke penned by a judge is tied to infinite karmic outcomes. One must proceed with great care.
Extra 10% attack increase, not bad. But yeah, I'm currently just Trailblaze powerless. Like I've already spent refreshes today too. Um, so it would be kind of like I don't mind buying the 75 refresh or 75 ones, but whenever it starts getting to 100, that's when I stop because that already means that I spent 200 Stellar Jades just on refreshes whenever it gets to that point, which is quite a lot. Um, but yeah, the other things that we have to do, I want to do at least marches west today because it's almost gone. I technically could have waited until this weekend to do it, but I just wanted to go ahead and knock it out. I also technically have enough Trailblaze power to do like a run of the Harmony Calyx. I guess I can do that. I like rarely do this one. Even though I have Bronya and stuff, I just build Bronya like really quickly. And she's technically not even really built. She was like one of the first characters that I built, so I just never like come back to her. But she does technically need more stuff before she's built.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them. Let me tend your wounds. Hiya! Choose from strike. My turn. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Come on.
We're not getting the
By the will of the ten
extra.
Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Need a doctor? This battle is unavoidable. Time, what's in your prescription? Lend me your strength. Wait for the tide. Stay calm. My turn.
Still in denial? Recount.
Let me tend your wounds. Hiya! Choose when to strike. Wow! Look at the draw. Please. And... victory! You'll pay for this.
This is serious. I shall be the judge.
Need a doctor? There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Wait
Let me
for
see
the
if this
tide.
generates a skill point. I don't think it did. Because I hit that enemy with a side hit. I was wondering if you can hit them with a side hit, if it will generate it or not.
Luke, let me tend your wounds.
That was something I haven't tested.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Gotcha. My turn.
Still in denial? I shall be the judge. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
You'll pay for this. What's in your prescription?
Yeah, I feel like Hanya enables double harmony more than she enables double DPS,
Lend me your strength.
which was kind of interesting.
Need a doctor?
Okay, nice. We got one more upgrade. If we can get a speed upgrade. Do I want a speed upgrade? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably build her as a sub DPS. Just because she's single target. Like, I feel like if you're single target, you kind of have to be a sub DPS like Silver Wolf. Single target debuffer. The only one that doesn't have to is Bronya, just because Bronya buffs are team-wide as well. So, like, she's technically not... Like, she's a single target attacker, but I mean, like, single target buffs. Which, I mean, Hanya's debuff is technically multi-target, but her buff is really only single target. I don't even count, like, this as that much of a multi-target buff, because, I mean, you just have Asta, who has much better attack percent scaling buffs for team-wide stuff. And then, yeah, you already give Ting Yun a ton of attack anyway, so she can output pretty okay damage. Oh yeah, that was Planetary Rendezvous.
Time I spent with sister.
Anya as well. Where's the strong team? Here we go.
Today was temporary, fleeting, momentary, gone in the blink of an eye. Yield.
But yeah, like I feel like this team is honestly pretty fun to mess around with all the skill point manipulation.
Recount.
Lend me your strength. Take this! Rise, Venus! Dodge this! Let me tend your wounds.
Yeah, you can see you can stack up skill points really quickly.
Don't your hands hurt?
I think it's partially just because of Rania and Sushang being E1.
Cloud Knight
And how many? Oh, there's 5.
I shall be the judge.
I was not paying attention.
This
Yeah, it
battle
generates
is
2 skill
unavoidable.
points there,
Lend
and
me
then
your
you can redeploy Sushang and generate
Enter the
another 2
storm.
skill points.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Dodge this! What's in your prescription?
Okay, time for healing.
You're the best.
This is serious. Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Lend me your strength. Want to see what I can do? Take this! Shape of
Yeah, if you
Typhoon!
didn't know, Sushong already has a bunch of built-in speed buffs as well. So she can get very fast very quickly. Um, even without speed boost, she's already at 149 speed. Um, does she still have Hanya's buff? No. Oh yeah, she does. It's the Edict. Increasing speed by 21 points. Because he has 15.5% of Hanya's speed. I guess it's 21. Because she's at 140 speed right now. Well, you can't see the decimal value. There's most likely decimal value because she's using the two-piece speed set as well. These guys are gonna
Still and
explode,
mild.
and I can't really stop
I shall
them.
be
I
the
can stop
judge.
one of them, though. Please stop aiming at my Sushong. Why? My Sushong's gonna die.
You're the best!
Recount.
Take this! Shape of Typhoon! Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
That didn't refund. I miscounted the Hanya pass. I could have checked down there.
You're the best!
It's hard to see it if you're just looking at the enemies, which is what I was doing there.
Lend
So I
me
just
your
assumed that I
strength.
had another stack, but if I would have
Wanna
looked
see what
down
I
there,
can
I would have
do?
seen that I didn't have one.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
I shall be the judge.
As you can see, we only
This
get
battle
one
is unavoidable.
stack there.
This is serious.
Fortunately.
Recount. By the will of the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Let me through! Dodge this! Lend me your strength. Wanna see what I can do?
And there's the other one.
Take this!
Then you do this.
Venus! Dodge this!
So yeah, Sushang was able to
Still
do
in mild.
3 skill point attacks, as well as
I shall be the judge.
There's always a weakness.
1 ultimate. So pretty good damage output. You have to meet like a certain damage threshold. Like, why did those two not generate the skill point there?
Lend me your
I wonder.
strength. We
Anyway, I
entered
messed
the
up the
storm.
ordering on that.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Time what's in your
Also, if you're wondering my thoughts on Argenti, I think he's fine.
Wanna see what I can do?
Hold on, is stream dead? No, it's just Twitch mobile being dead. It's cool.
Dodge this!
Okay, yeah, it's just Twitch mobile being dead. That's fine.
Recount.
Yeah, I think Argenti is fine. Like, I'm not pulling for him. I don't think that he's like
This battle is unavoidable.
super cracked or anything, but I
Lend me
I
your
think he's
strength.
fine. He's like Jingy Wan.
Let me
Probably a
through.
little bit better than Jingy Wan, but
Take this.
I think his Litecoin's pretty good too.
Wanna see what I can do? Dodge this!
This is serious. I shall be the judge.
There we go. Read that extra skill point. Okay, so it looks like we've got to go to the Express. Danheng, March, Pom Pom, Fushuan, Himiko, everybody's here. Watch, March is gonna be here, and then I'm gonna go through here, and March will be back here. There's Bubbles. Boom, she teleported. Photos, they're done for. You're finally here. Help me out quick. Please calm down. We're not going to fight anyone this time. Oh, it's not voiced. I thought it might be voiced. I haven't seen anything from this event. I don't think so. I was planning on sorting my photos in the camera today, but I realized that these photos, all of them, have this weird shadow in it. Check it out. Looks kind of like Aspen. Lots of photos I took during the trips got ruined thanks to this. Ouch, that really hurts. No way, don't freak me out. I asked Dan Hung about it. He went off about all these unintelligible things like warp jump radiation, space magnetic field, imaginary void dust. Anyway, what it means is that all the photo data has been damaged. Those are all precious memories of us neighbors. We can't simply say we don't want them. Now I just want to go back to where I took those pics and retake them myself. There are far too many for me to take by myself. I'm sure the helpful Unpause 47 will give me a hand, right? Relax, I haven't said how to take these pics yet. Alright, it's decided then. I'll send you the damaged photos and the approximate location they were taken in. All you have to do is take a similar pic there. But the subject of these photos have all been obscured by the shadows, so I'm not too sure about what exactly each photo's about. So let's just rely on the penetrating insight of Unpause 47 to judge once and for all. I picked out one aboard the Express as our starting point. You can try it first and come find me if you have any questions. Despite all the black shadow on the photo, it shouldn't be too hard to see what it is, right? Don't forget to show me the photos. I'm waiting. Oh, we're just taking a picture of someone? I thought we were taking a picture of the location. Hello, Pom Pom. Oh, some pods diligently recording the conductor's every move. Pom Pom is happy. Or just teleported again. Hello, Lynx.
I found you. I found this in the snow plains the other day. Here. You're welcome. I hope you like it. You can always find something surprising in the snow plains. That's the charm of outdoor exploration. If you're interested in going sometime, we could ask Pela to come too. It'll be just like the camping trip. Oh, but the conditions will probably be a lot worse this time around. You'll need to be ready.
Yeah, I'd never talked to Lynx on the ship before. The other day I spoke to Chingyuan for the first time. Like 2 streams ago. Topaz. Look. Ever run the Pokemon event? That one is. How's it going? Have you finished taking the pictures? Let me see. Not bad. You've got quite the knack for photography. Then I'll leave these photos to you. Send me them via message when you're done, and I'll give you a present. Okay, so I got Peppy. Ah, this is still locked. Interesting. I thought that this would be all the way finished by now. Don't worry, I know like every object in this game I can find Peppy.
Return to the Hall of Karma so soon. I can't. I can't do it unless Sister is with me.
Hello, Peppy. Hang on, what were you just filming then? Oh, then can you please send me a copy of this photo? I wonder who that's supposed to be. Oh. Well, what's going on? Of course, no problem. But I have high standards about my image, so you'll have to take it seriously. Let me see. Brilliant. You're right up there with my own regular personal photographer. Hold on to this photo yourself. Don't forget to edit it before you send it out. Okay, there's one done. Now on to the second. I didn't see what the image was, but we'll figure it out. It's going to be one of the curios, right? Oh, it was a rating gun. Rating pistol suddenly opened its eye, rolled its pupil over several times, and locked onto your camera screen. 36 points, the rating pistol suddenly proclaims. It was unsure that was meant to be the score of your photos or otherwise. What's Hanya's rating? 48 points. It has different ratings depending on which character stand in front of it with, and sometimes different responses. What are you doing? Snap away. Whatever. Make it quick, will you? That's a strange request, though it is intriguing. I'll bring over a couple vital puppets. Hold on. Quick, take the pick. It's tricky operating 3 of these things at once. Let me see. Mistake real skill to make me look so mundane. No more photos next time. Not gonna be rude to March. Oh yeah, I've been working on the March guide, but I haven't finished it yet. This is giving me a ton of credits too, which is nice. I'm guessing we're gonna be taking a picture of one of the guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
forgot their name. Boo's. That's what it is. Yeah, it's interesting the range this thing has. Reminds me of a Charlotte engine range. Boo looks at your camera screen, seems to be interested in your photos. Boo apparently wants you to take another photo. Boo apparently still unsatisfied, wants you to take another photo. Gonna add another one? Yeah. Boo apparently still unsatisfied, wants you to take another photo. Pretty much done. Don't waste too much camera memory. You pack up your camera and the Boo seems displeased. Massive sphere. Apparently over at the Station. Guess it's the front of the express. Unless it's a planet. Oh, it's because I got the Wawapoos in front of it, I guess. Oh no, that's not Irillo, that's the blue. Since we don't visit the blue. I wonder where this one is. If they have the blue rendered like that, I wonder if the blue is like
no.
a
Must I return to the Hall of Karma
model.
so soon? I can't.
I
I
thought it was
can't
just like a
do it
skybox, but
unless sister is with me.
I guess it's like an actual model of the planet. It would have been fine being paid in exposure, I guess. That's the newspaper stand, right? Oh no, it's the front of the tram. Oh. It's gotta be the front side. Ready to pull out your phone and send today's photos to March. I have been hit by one of the trams. Normally, whenever you walk in front of a tram, they'll stop in game. I'm referring to. By the way, I haven't been hit. I've never actually seen. No, I think I've seen a tram, but not like one that would be used in a like actual public place. Only at like a theme park. I think I've seen one there. Um, but yeah, normally the trams in this game, whenever you walk in front of them, they'll just stop moving. But I've had it happen before where I managed to walk in front of one and it actually pushed my character. But um, I don't remember why it happened. Anyway, there don't seem to be any more trams going around right now, so we can continue with the event. Got two more to do. Then there will be one more to do at a later point. Anyway, how about some
Oh
pools to
no.
pass the time?
Must I return to the Hall of Karma so soon? I can't. I can't do it unless sister is with me.
I do very much want to pull this banner, but I don't know. Like, I want to get copies of Links and Asta really bad, and also copies of Anya as well. And Silver was Eidolon one's not really that much of a game changer in my opinion, so I'd pull on Argentees, but I don't really want Argentee. Not that I complain if I got him, it's just rather get something else. Yeah, I don't know, what's the worst that could happen? Better than pulling out a light cone banner. See, nothing happened. It's not like I'm gonna get an early 5-star character. All my luck goes into Genshin now. Wait, what are we looking for? Is it Hook? Yeah, it's Hook. Hey, how do I remember? Quick, help me out. I only just popped out for a minute, but I locked myself out. Let me in. Hey, I want to remember. What are you doing with that camera? Let me in. Well, sorry, Pitcher Hook the Great, but the image is from the other side. Unbelievable. You actually took the opportunity to capture Pitcher Hook the Great's embarrassing moment. Just you wait. I'm pooped. You won this one, but next time I'll punish you for breaking the rules of the moles. I wonder what this one's supposed to be. Yeah, I already did the first part of this event because it's just like the same thing as last time. Oh, what's Sampo doing here? Hey, you really don't need to be so formal when taking pictures of me. Yo, looks like your Sampo is starting to get more and more famous around Boulder Town, but you can't just take pictures of people when they're working. But since you want my photo, I'm not completely unreasonable. Well, how about 50 credits? You can shoot it any way you want, even a selfie with me. Don't be cool with me. Come on, let me see. Looks like there's been a misunderstanding. What, are you sure you don't need a photo of me? Not even a free one? Ouch, that's harsh, friend. You don't have to be so mean to Sampo. But what are you even doing here? Weren't you not here? Ah, Sampo's gone. Gotta see why he was here. What's he been up to? It's been a while since he's been around. Oh, the TVs. The Among Us TVs. Among Us is doing a crossover with Vampire Survivors. I might play it. Whenever it comes around. Robots.
Yeah.
The automatons watching TV are blocking the photo you need to take. You can wait. Ooh. This is up over here. Yep. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I know like all the maps like the back of my hand at this point. The only one I'm like not too good with is the new one probably. Seems like there's a couple of Shrouders on the side. But I was surprised by the sound of your shudder and shrugs. Sorry, there's a trotter in my face. I had to edit.
Recount.
Bonk.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. Let me dodge this.
Still in denial? I shall be the judge.
Want to see what I can do?
I wonder why.
The ten lords
Why did
decree,
Violet not
hereby
refund the skill
ordained.
point? But Hanya's skill refunded the skill point, so it's fine. But it's
Lend me your
weird that
strength.
she herself,
Let me through.
or Violet,
This.
didn't
Take
refund it.
this. Shake, rise, Venus. Let me tend your wounds.
This is serious. Recount.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Dodge this!
I shall be the judge.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Yeah, you can pretty much just spam skill points with this team because it like never runs out. What it's in its mouth and something valuable in its body. He is a poor, pitiful trotter. Water lies on the ground shaking. There's no place for it to escape now. Right up in the trotter's mouth, and see its deep, dark gullet akin to a black hole. You slowly stroke its shiny belly and softly press on it. Well, at least the photo wasn't damaged, I guess. Won't be until tomorrow, unfortunately, for the next ones. But we have enough for one more pull. Which leads into another pull here. The last one of these, finally. Yeah, I can't save pools because I need to get those other two things as well. The Tracks of Destiny. Sorry. Yeah, I need to get the Tracks of Destiny because I'm spending all my Tracks of Destiny. You can see, like, all the time.
Every stroke penned by a judge is tied to infinite karmic outcomes. One must proceed with great care.
Oh, this is actually nice. When skill point recovery effect is 1 or lower, then you can recover 2 skill points when it's defeated. Okay, that kind of makes up... Because that was something I was noticing a lot with Hanya, was it felt really bad to just not get the extra skill point because the enemy would die. But yeah, as long as it's 1 or lower, I guess. Also, this has definitely beefed up my credits quite a bit, which is nice, although they will be gone again because I will probably be leveling Hanya to level 80, if I had to guess, by the end of things. So yeah, that'll suck away on my credits pretty quickly. I also want to level Sushang to level 82, so that way I can use her with Hanya, and I'm also going to level up Sushang's Light Cone and all of this stuff too. Which is also very expensive, credits-wise. So, yeah, that doesn't help things either. I guess I gotta use that for my topaz, but it's fine. Oh, all my credits are gone again, just from leveling this up a little bit. But yeah, like, this is a pretty good light cone. I'm not gonna have it forever, though. Because, like, what's gonna happen with my hunt light cones right now is I'm saving up for cruising on the Interstellar Sea. That way I give it to Topaz, and then Swordplay will go to Sushang. So, yeah, she'll eventually get that one, which is better. Anyway, but yeah, that's all I really have to do in Star Rail for now. Sorry, it's such a short stream, but I can't really test out Hanya because I don't have her built yet. I was able to test her out a little bit on some stuff, but yeah, I'll try to build Hanya this week, see how much progress I can make. maybe we can even start to get some relics, but that's probably not a very likely thing to have happen. We've already got a pretty good start, though. Like, I've got to get a better chess piece, because I don't know if I want, like, attack percent, or do I want, like, crit rate, crit damage, or do I want more survivability? I don't know. I'll figure all that stuff out this week, though. But yeah, that'll be it for now for me. I guess I'll see everyone in the next one.